everyone, it's Hannah here and thanks for coming to my channel. If you click this video, it's because you're ready to see everything about DIBS Beauty and I got it all in front of me. But before we get into this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already because I do post here every week. Follow me on all my socials, TikTok, Instagram at the Hannah Ali. I am on there daily. But without further ado, let's just get straight into everything DIBS Beauty. Okay, so I do have all of the DIBS Beauty products right in front of me. I have their infamous Desert Island Duo Sticks. I do have these in 5 different shades, those including 2, 2.5, 3, kind of just an array of shades here. And then I do have the DIBS Beauty Glow Stick. I don't know if y'all see this. I feel like DIBS is really big on TikTok. So I do have the glow stick, the body brush to apply the stick with. I have some of their new products, which is their blush duos. These are like toppers, blush toppers. So I have not tried these yet. So this will be my first time trying them out. I have lip liners from DIBS. I have their lip glosses. I don't have the new glosses, but these are pretty much similar. And then of course I have the duo brushes. These are always going out of stock on their website. So I have quite a bit of stuff in front of me from DIBS that we can kind of, you know, use together, use on camera, and I can kind of do some shade swatches for you if you like. But I think it's time to just get right into this video and let's apply DIBS. I already went ahead and did my base makeup. So I moisturized, prepped, primed, and I went ahead and applied my foundation down. But now I like to go into bronzer, contour. These are definitely more bronzers depending on which shade you pick. They have some cooler tone shades, but these are definitely a bronzing sticks. So I have 5 different shades here, like I mentioned. Here we go. I have their recently released one, 2.5, which has that really pretty cool tone, but universally flattering pink shade. I have 5.5, which is definitely more of a deeper shade. I have 3. I don't know what these other ones are. It usually says it on the outer packaging. These other ones don't, but I do have the shade names. So I have one that says You Do You as the blush. This one is Spill the Tea, which I think that's 3. I'm confused now. And then there's this shade. I think this is 4. So as you can tell, I definitely have a few. Some of them have the numbers on them, some of them don't. But I think I'm gonna use shade, I usually like 3. I've used Spill the Tea quite a bit. This is my go-to bronzer shade from DIBS. The 2.5 is a good contour shade for me, but I'm definitely gonna go in with Spill the Tea, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is shade 3. Now, there's 2 approaches to applying these sticks. You can apply it directly on the skin, directly on your brush, on the back. I go in just straight on the skin with these, just because they're so easy to blend out, these Desert Island Duo Sticks. And I kind of use the technique. The co-founder, Courtney Shields, she's kind of demonstrated how she uses them. So that's kind of how I use these as well. And it's all about just bringing warmth to the face. Now I'm gonna go in with the infamous Duo brushes. This is just amazing at blending out any cream product. I do have 2 brushes. So I'm gonna use this one for my bronzer and then the other one I'm gonna use for blush. But look how easily this blends out. And I like to blend it out upwards because that's where I really wanna keep the warmth. Just look how easy that blended out. Look at that. Here, you can dab, swirl, either way it works. And look at that. The formula of the DIBS Desert Island Duo Sticks make it so easy to use a cream product, which I feel like sometimes cream can be really intimidating, especially if you're newer to makeup, you haven't really played with it, or even honestly, when I'm really looking for just a quick, easy makeup look out the door. I love these sticks. They're great for travel as well, and they're multifunctional, so you have a blush and a bronzer. But 3 has been my favorite go-to bronzer. Could definitely pick another one to be a little bit warmer, but this is my everyday bronze shade from DIBS. Also, if you've never smelled these before in person, I know that sounds so weird, but they have such a pretty like vanilla cupcake scent to them. Every single one. They smell so good. I know that's so random. You definitely don't smell it when you're applying it, but just that initial You open the pack, oh, they smell really, really pretty. I'm actually gonna go ahead and apply concealer and setting powder and just kind of set my bronzer, and then we can go in with the blush. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and apply blush. So I'm kind of torn between 2.5 and 3 for a blush shade. I know I use shade 3 as a bronzer, so I'm like, should I just do shade 3 blush and then kind of stay in that family? So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna go ahead and just do both shades. Why not? Because I will say the blush toppers, these right here, the Duet Baked Blush Topper, they've kind of shared what kind of works with which shades in their duo sticks. So they have the shade Pop Star and Spice Girl. Pop Star is definitely recommended to be paired with 2.5. And then Spice Girl is recommended to be paired with shade 3. So I think I'm gonna do one on each side. Okay, so for blush from DIBS, the cream blush, I actually don't apply it directly. I prefer to go in with the brush. This is just what I have been doing. So this is in the shade 3, and the blush name is Full Deets. So I'm gonna just kind of apply that to my brush like this, and just apply it right over wherever you wanna add your blush. I like to hide it to the high points, and instant, look at that. It is definitely more of your peachy, warmer blush. That's enough, and that was it. It looks so pretty. Shade 2.5 looks intimidating because it's that bubblegum pink, but surprisingly it works really well on my complexion, which has never really been the case with cool tone pinks. So this is in the shade Cool Girl. Makes so much sense why that would be the name. So again, I'm gonna go in and just apply that directly to the brush and go right over. And look, you're gonna see how flattering this looks on my skin. Look at that. You can definitely see it's a lot more pinkier than shade 3, but it still complements the undertone of my skin. And I'm sure y'all are noticing how easy it is to blend these cream products out. A lot of it has to do with the formula just being so easy to work with. But I really love their brushes. I've already ordered another one because I can never have enough of these, and they're dual ended. So we've been using this flat edge side to apply the blush and bronzer, but now we're gonna switch to these fluffy sides because we're gonna go in with their baked duos. So the really amazing thing about these products is you do get a two-in-one. So you can either use these two shades individually, or you can mix it together and apply that. So I'm gonna mix it together just because this is my first time trying it, and I just want to see what it does, what she gives. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Pop Star on this side where we applied 2.5. So I'm just gonna kind of go in with that. Ooh, that looks like a lot, but it's okay. Let's do it. And just apply that right on top. Ooh, it's like a little, do you see the luminant? Like, look at that, it's luminous. Hold on, there's like a glow to it. Oh, that is pretty. I did not know it was gonna give like a nice glow to the skin. Do y'all see that? Look at that. That's on our face. Okay, we're gonna go into Spice Girl now. And again, you have two shades. You have a peachy, you have a pinky shade, and then I'm gonna take the other brush, the clean brush, and just kind of mix these two shades together and apply that right over. Ooh. Okay, wait. Tell me why these are both so pretty. Oh, but they're both so pretty. Which one is your favorite? Do you guys like Spice Girl or Pop Star? Spice Girl, Pop Star. All right, before I get into swatching the Desert Island Duo Sticks, let's go ahead and complete my makeup look, and we're gonna go in with lips. I have a bunch of lip liners here, and if you didn't know, these are actually separate. So their lip liners come in these little sizes, but you're able to connect them. So if you want to travel, you can kind of put them in like a combination. Like this is really cool, see, like that, or you can remove it, separate it. So I really like that. I think that's pretty neat. I don't know the shade of this one. It does say no pressure lip liner. I'm not 100% sure what shade this is, but this is my favorite go-to lip liner from DIBS when I want to just do a neutral look. And then they do have their like contour lip liner shades that come in like a light, medium, and dark. It's just the perfect lip liners if you want to just add some depth to your lips, make them look a little bit more pouty. Their lip liners, also DIBS Beauty lip liners, if you're looking for lip liner that's not going to budge at all, these, they do not budge, is what I'm letting you know. So I'm gonna go in with this medium contour lip liner right here, and I'm only gonna apply it just right here on the Cupid's bow, and then right here just to give some definition to my lips. Boom. So it just adds a little bit of room on your lips. And this is where you really want to overline and add some shadow to just give the appearance a little bit more pouty lips. So that's really all I do with the medium shade. Now I'm going to take that this one right here, which I'm sorry, I don't know the name of. If I do, I'll put it in the description down below. And I'm going to fill in my lips with this one. Look how pretty that lip is. You do have some playtime when you're applying it to just kind of rub your lips together before it sets, but look how pretty. Now I have two of their glosses right here. I have it in the shade pink and clear. So they did come out with a whole new set of glosses, but these were the two topper glosses that I had from before their new launch. So I have it in pink and clear. These are both gorgeous. But I will say, I'm going to show you what clear looks like. Just look at that. Just the perfect topper. Do you see this? It just adds an extra juicy component to your lip without being an extremely thick, goopy, sticky gloss. It just feels so nice on the lips. There is one more product that I kind of want to show y'all, and I don't really need any highlighting on my face, but I did want to show you what this glow sticks looks like. This is the High Road Highlight from DIBS. This was especially popular in the summer when you really want that glow on the body, but I feel like whenever you're wearing something that's sleeveless, shows you your décolletage or your legs, you could really use it. So it's like a screw off cap, and you really just want to kind of come up, but you can just apply this to the top of your shoulders right there. Take the full brush, and it just adds like a nice highlight. I don't know if y'all can see that, but do you see how pretty that looks? Adds such a beautiful glow to the body. You can even add it to your chest right here. Let me see if I can do some just to demonstrate. But like, you can add it here, and it does not stick. It doesn't rub off on your clothes. Like, I don't know if y'all have tried the Patrick Ta, the body oil one. It just is so messy. But this one, look at that. It just gives you a nice glow. Mind you, I do have a t-shirt on. But it is so, so pretty. Look at that. Just gorgeous. All right, so I went ahead and swatched all of them for you right here. So I have bronzer and blush. Now that I see my like body, totally didn't swatch it the best. From top to bottom, you have shade 2, 2.5, 3, 4, and 5.5. And I was just looking at 5.5. I feel like 5.5 would be the perfect fall berry shade for me. But as you can see, these are definitely a lot warmer as you get into 3, 4, and 5.5. Definitely you have 2, 2.5, even they're both in the same 2 category. 2.5 is just so much more of a cooler tone shade versus 2 being a warm tone. 3 is definitely more on that neutral blush shade, which is why I think I love this blush shade so much, because it's that perfect in-between blush shade. But honestly, as you can see, all 5 of these shades still look very pretty on my complexion. So on the other side, I have bronzers. This works out. Again, so you have 2, 2.5, 3, 2.5 and 3 just look so much similar, but I don't know if you can see it. 2.5 is definitely a little bit more cool tone versus 3 being extremely neutral. Again, I think that's probably why I like this shade so much. and then you go into 4 being really warm, and then 5.5. So personally, these two right here are what I gravitate towards, which is the 2.5 and 3. But I hope that helps. I'll leave this here so you can pause. And then this is the blush. All right, everyone, that was it for this video on DIBS Beauty. Overall, this brand has just really made, I think, doing makeup so simple and easy, and cream products not being so intimidating. I think that's definitely what I love about the brand. Is I think before even using DIBS Beauty, I kind of dabbled in cream products, but not too much, because I was always worried about it not being able to blend it out, it looking too harsh on the skin, or maybe the tones not working. DIBS has really put me into the world of cream makeup, and I love it, and I can't get enough of it. And I will say these toppers, these blush toppers, I don't know, I love everything. I love the brushes. Let me know in the comments if you have ever used DIBS Beauty before. Have you heard of the brand? Have you tried it? Let me know down in the comments. And thank you so much for coming to my new YouTube video here. I'm trying to be consistent and post here on a weekly basis, but if not, follow me on TikTok and Instagram at the Henna Ali, because I'm always posting literally every day. So make sure to go ahead and follow me there. And without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe all this off my arm. And don't forget, I had some glow on my shoulder.